Hello and welcome. It's Declan here with another video. And if you're new to this channel, I mainly talk about the stock market and give news updates and earning reports and all the important information regarding stock updates. So right now I'm on the Finviz platform and I'm on the Tesla daily chart, and you can see there's been a lot of bullish and bearish momentum in Tesla over the past number of months. And recently Tesla also, I think it was 6 days ago, had a stock split, a 3-to-1 stock split. So this means that it just makes buying shares of Tesla more affordable for the average investor. If you're buying fractional shares like I do in eToro, it's a bit different, but this is a different case. But anyway, it's just to make it more affordable. That's why a lot of companies, there's a lot of stock splits over the last number of months. Companies are doing this, so that's the reason. So just on the daily chart of Tesla, you can see it hit highs of 420 just around November, December time. December it dropped down to 401, and you can see around April and May there was quite a bit of a sell-off. You can see the 20-day, the 50-day and 200-day simple moving averages, and you can see where they crossed. There was a bit of bullish momentum, but that was short-lived, and there was a lot of consolidation around this area, more consolidation here. And in May time of 2022, 378, Tesla dropped considerably. It just hit off the 20-day SMA before dropping again. You can see where the 20 and 50-day, the 20 and 50-day to simple moving averages crossed, and when they did, there was a massive drop off and the share price of Tesla. Like, it's not always a given, but the 20-day, the 50-day and the 200-day simple moving averages they give a good indication of when they cross, when there's going to be a drop or a rise in the share price. So you can see now on the daily performance after the stock split and everything, Tesla was trading last at $284.82. So I will just take you on to an article about Tesla news now. So Tesla stock news and forecast. Tesla shares set for short-term rally. Tesla falls to the first point of support. Tesla should bounce on Tuesday as markets recover. Tesla stock still looking overvalued as the sector re-rates. A more or less normal day for stock markets on Monday took place after a sharp sell-off on Friday. Yeah, there was quite a sell-off on Friday, and the shares that I had in NEO and Adidas were down a couple of euro, because it's just a small account I have, but there was quite a sell-off on Friday. And like, if you had large amounts invested or large shares, you needed to have your stop loss set to be prepared for days like this. But Monday's performance was somewhat better than expected, or less bad than many feared. Equity markets held up relatively well, with the main indices losing less than 1%. Fears of capitulation were short-lived. This should set up a recovery rally for Tuesday and Wednesday. The markets have just after open now as well. So probably the markets will flatline ahead of Friday's. The employment report is out on Friday, so that's something to take note of as well. That's very important. So Tesla stock deep dive, price target at 400, and China headwinds, margin compression, lower deliveries. So the good news for bulls, that's people that were buying into Tesla, who were bullish on the stock, was Monday's price action opened on the lows of 280, retested in the first half, and then put in place a double bottom on an intraday basis that set Tesla stock higher for the remainder of the session. Overall, it was a pretty boring day. Tesla had a range of about $7 on the day. It moved up and down to 7, but there was no follow-through from Friday's sell-off, as this consolidation is just holding pattern before further falls or a base building a recovery. Yeah, like as I said in the last video, there's still a lot of uncertainty over interest rate hikes, and they've announced that there's not going to be any easing. Things may get worse, or probably will get worse the next few months in America with interest rate hikes in order to combat inflation. So between that, like the market is very choppy. It's no reflection on Tesla or any other stock at the moment. Like, it's just the way things are, and you can see on the chart now the amount of bullishness and bearishness, and the amount of drops and dips, and then quite considerably it grew again then from July up to the middle of August, consolidating here again before dropping. And like you can see here as well, with the 20-day and the 50-day and the 200-day simple moving averages, when they crossed and when things changed, either the bull case or the bearish case. But like, fear is back, because people expected that there would be an easing of interest rate hikes in the number of months, but the recent announcements have said otherwise, and that's caused fear in the markets at the moment. So that's why there has been sell-off, particularly on Friday. It'll be interesting to see now this coming week how things do. As I said, they said in that article, things may flatline. That's probably what will happen, because there'll be indecision. There won't be as much buying pressure or selling pressure. Things may just level off for a while. So I hope you enjoyed this analysis of Tesla stock and the news forecast, and just bear in mind that Tesla has had a 3-to-1 stock split. So yeah, the shares are trading at 284.82 on this chart here on the daily performance. So yeah, thanks again, and take care.